In this video, boys, we are going to be talking about the new automatic packs dropping tomorrow in NBA 2K25 My Team. And as you guys can see, there is GOAT David Robinson, Invincible Luka, who obviously can play point guard, Invincible Clay, who can play point guard, Invincible Blake Griffin, who can play small forward. But there is one man and one name that you guys are seeing on the screen, Dark Matter Tacko Fall. Now this is where we are going to see the Dark Matter market drop a ton for center cards, so we can probably expect to see Dikembe, Mark Eden, Galaxy Wemby, Artis Gilmore go down in price a ton, because if this Tacko Fall is any what good, you know, if he has like decent speed, a decent three ball, he's going to be an absolute beast, and he's going to be one of the best center cards in this entire game. So I think that's going to probably drop the market, but we'll talk about all these cards here in a second. We have 100 overall Korver, who can play shooting guard. We have 100 overall De'Aaron Fox, and then also 100 overall Bull, who can of course play the power forward position. Looking like an insane drop, at least when it comes to the top tier names. Dark Matter Tacko is one of the Dark Matters, is obviously a huge name as well. I'm interested to see if we'll get any other good budget cards when it comes to the Dark Matters. And we also are going to be seeing, I would assume, one more 100 overall cards, but besides Bull, the 100 overalls don't look that incredible. So if you're opening up those 51 pack boxes with the topper, you're going to really want to see Bull and not see a De'Aaron Fox, a Kyle Korver, or, you know, I'm assuming we'll get another 100 overall card tomorrow. The Invincibles, they look like decent names. I mean, a 6'7" point guard, a 6'6" point guard, and Blake Griffin should be very nice at the small forward position. But yeah, Tacko Fall dropping, I mean, this card is going to be incredible. I think that's the main card that I'm looking forward to, just because I've wanted to see a new center card. Like, I think that's something that we've all seen. Everyone's been calling it the center drought, and we seriously have been seeing a center drought. They have not dropped pretty much any center taller than like 7'1" in the entirety of season 7, besides like Artis Gilmore. So it's very disappointed. You know, I've been very disappointed to see, but at least it's nice that we're getting Tacko Fall, who should be an absolute beast. So let's talk about the automatic drop here and talk about GOAT Drob first. I mean, this card, of course, is going to be one of the new best power forwards in this game. We're talking about a card that's 7'1", can play center power forward with a 7'5" wingspan. He's going to be incredible, right? He's going to be one of the best centers, one of the best power forwards in this game. He's going to have the 99 stats. He's going to have every single legend badge. They're going to change his jump shot, which was the main flaw on his Dark Matter card. So they're going to give him a much better jump shot, which is going to be really nice to have on Drob. He's going to have the Pro 2 fade. He's going to have the best dribble sigs. It's a GOAT card. There's not much to talk about when it comes to the GOAT position, or the GOAT tier, I should say, because he's basically going to look like this Kareem, but 1 inch shorter and have a lefty release. Interested to see if they do give him a better jump shot than Kareem. Probably not. They'll probably just give him some like standard big man jump shot that they always give these GOAT and Invincible center cards. So I'm not really looking too forward to GOAT Drob. I mean, he's obviously going to be an insane card, but I'm not necessarily looking forward to him a ton. Invincible Luka, I mean, again, it's hard to really look forward to some of these top tier names because he's going to be a 6'7" point guard, 6'8" wingspan. Obviously, again, the 12 legend badges, 99 every single stat. But then you take a look at his card. Are they going to switch the jump shot? In my opinion, they don't have to. It's already a really good release. The main thing the Invincible is going to get is the dribble sigs. He's going to get Darius Garland dribble style. He's going to get Steve Francis size up. He's going to get Kemba or Curry escape. He's going to get that tray behind the back. He might keep his own moving step back, which is decent. So I think they'll probably keep that the same. And then they might give him Drew Eubanks motion style, or just keep it on Alex Caruso. So yes, Luka is going to be an absolute beast at point guard. He's going to be on the same level as an Invincible LaMelo Ball at the point guard position, right? Those type of cards. He might be like a little bit worse than an Invincible Magic just because of the size, but depending on whose jump shot you do prefer, he's going to be like a top 5-ish point guard in this game. Klay Thompson, on the other hand, he's going to be a little bit shorter and not have as good of a player model as Luka, but this is going to be another, you know, really good point guard, of course, as an Invincible. 6'6" at point guard, 6'9" wingspan. They're going to change his jump shot, I would assume, or at least I would hope so. If they don't change his jump shot, could be very interesting if they don't change his release, but he's going to have the best sigs. He's going to still have that Pro 2 fade. The card that I'm most looking forward to is probably either Blake or Luka Doncic when it comes to the Invincibles. Blake is 6'9" at small forward, 6'11" wingspan. I hope they would change his jump shot, but I don't think they will, just because they already gave him a changed jump shot. You know, a different jump shot than you would expect from Blake Griffin on his 100 overall card. Also already has the Pro 2 fade, the Garland dribble style, the Kemba escape. He's just going to get Steve Francis size up, tray behind the back is what I would assume, and then probably keep his jump shot the exact same. So I think Luka's got the most to gain here to actually be a top tier card, because Luka doesn't have good sigs on any of his other cards, and the fact that now he's going to have really good sigs, I'm assuming they'll give him the best sigs in this game. He's going to be a top tier point guard without a doubt. Now, talking about the 100 overalls that we can at least see on the screen so far, that's going to be a 100 overall Bull, which please, 2K, please, 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 please change his jump shot. His release is so bad, and that's why I'd be hating on this card in every single one of my rankings or tier list video, because his jump shot's really bad. They don't even have to give him the best dribble sigs. Give him a little bit better sigs, make his dribbling okay, but please, you don't have to give him a guard level jump shot. He doesn't need to have, like, you know, Patty Bays, Colin Sexton up, or like the fastest release in the game, or, you know, Patty Bays with Oscar up, or like, just give him a decent jump shot, like a Drummond base, you know, that type of base, a big man jump shot. Just give him something that is actually usable in game, because then he's going to be absolutely cracked. To have this Bull card who is 7'3", can play power forward, he's going to have 99 speed, 99 agility, 99 vert, 99 strength. All the defensive stats and speed with ball and ball handle are going to be maxed out. If they change this card's jump shot and give him good dribble sigs, we're going to be looking at one of the new best power forwards in this entire game. But I'm just curious to see if they're going to go ahead and change his jump shot. Now, when it comes to the other two 100 overalls, I'm not really looking forward to these cards whatsoever. Like De'Aaron Fox, 6'3" point guard, 6'6" wingspan. Even if they give him the best sigs and the best jump shot, which they most likely will, he's basically just going to be another Steve Nash. I think Korver they could soup up and make really good. Now, will they do that for Kyle Korver? Probably not. They'll most likely change his jump shot, I would assume, or they honestly they might keep his own jump shot, give him Pro 2 fade and the best sigs. He is a 6'7" shooting guard. He'll be nice, like he'll be a good usable card, but is he going to be incredible? Most likely not. Now to talk about the last card in the set that we have not talked about, and that is, in my opinion, probably the most hyped card in this set, if we're being completely honest. That is 7'5", who I thought used to be 7'6". Was Tacko Fall not 7'6" back in like 2K23, 2K22? Am I tripping Tacko Fall? Yeah, they had him listed at 7'6". Looks like this one this year is only, like Tacko Fall this year is only 7'5", but still he's 7'5" with an 8'2" wingspan and one of the best player models in this game. Now, what are they going to do with his stats? I'm assuming he's not going to be like completely cracked. Like he's going to have maybe 80 speed, the same as like a Mark Eden. I think Mark Eden has 84 speed, but I don't think they're going to give him like 90 speed and make him unbelievably fast. But you'll probably have like low to mid 80s speed, low to mid 80s agility, maybe like a 75 vertical. Hopefully they give him at least like an 83, but it'll most likely be like a 74 3-point shot. His jump shot, if this releases on very quick timing, it's always a good jump shot. It seems like Tacko Fall always has a good release, so as long as it's on very quick timing, he gets some more shooting badges. This card is going to be ridiculous. They're going to make Tacko Fall an absolute beast. We're this late into the year, you know, almost in the middle of June. I mean, it's coming out June 13th. It's going to be pretty much the middle of June. He's going to get cracked. You know, he's going to be cracked out. It's not like he's just going to be low speed, low 3-point shot. If that was in like, you know, February when he came out, I think he came out in March, right? Or February? Yeah, March 7th. That's why it makes sense that he had like low speed, low agility, low 3-point shot. But I would be very surprised if he doesn't have at least high, you know, high 70s, low 80s speed. Same thing when it comes to the jump shot. And let me know what you guys think about this automatic set. I don't think it's like the best drop ever, but it has some cool cards in here that I think could be top tier cards at their position. But we'll have to see what the rest of the Dark Matters and Galaxy Opals are looking like. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.